So me working on the top part of the dashboard. He's recovered it with the ones that we got from the UK. Just getting that all fixed up for tomorrow. This is the crash roll at the bottom. You can see it's been stitched in such a way to go around that opening there for where the switches go. So that's pre-stitched. The biggest thing with this is to try and get these stitch lines lined up to the perfect spot. And as you can see here, I've drilled a hole through that cross member there and rejoined the cable, but with solder and then shrink wrap. So it's now up in the corner. There's the two back bits, so there's the two flaps when you want to lift them up. You can see they're not glued in yet, but so they just come down like that, and there's the bar across the back. And yeah, the upper carpet's fitted as well now. You can maybe see it up the back here. So we'll this one's cut out, but it's still got to be checked. So we want to get the top dash on first, and then put the top dashboard on, put the wooden fascia on it, and see, make sure this is in the right place before we weld it in permanently. And yeah. So the next two big jobs is we've got to get some seat belts for it and make sure we can anchor them properly, and work out how it's going to come up the back here, and then fit the interior. But everything's cut to size now, so it shouldn't be too bad. The door cards and the seats will do last because they're the easiest bits. So, okay, so there's the dash done in the grey and the crash roll at the bottom. So we've put new vinyl in here. Obviously this is carpet and this is carpet. This is not thinged in yet, but we'll put some edging on that. Probably that black edging that I used before we'll probably put on that corner. And there's the bits for the speakers either side, all painted up. So tomorrow the dash will go in, and yeah, we'll see. I think some of that black edging might be the thing for this. I'll just have a look if I can find a small piece. I'll just try a little bit of the edging piece on there just to see if that seems to look a bit nicer. We'll do that the same both sides. But yeah, it's really coming on. So everything's cut. I know it looks a bit of a mess in here. Everything's cut, but tomorrow we put all the dash back in, put the heater back in, get the front floors in. All the switches are done, all new switches, and we'll go from there. That's how it looks like. It's really nice, that grey top. It's going to look great when it's done. So this is the idea with the Velcro. So I've stuck the Velcro on there. We might have to re-stick it. It's not over great. And then we'll stick these bits inside on the bottom of these cages that I made to hold them in. And they should actually just sit in line like that, roughly. And hopefully that will stop them. That will stop them rattling around, because they want to be in like that, that way up. So that's we'll see how it looks when it's all finished up. Hopefully it'll look nice. So on my Mini Cooper, I had this plastic stuff that normally goes around the top, and this is shite. It never sits right. It's kind of got a bit of metal in it with a plastic coat on it. It's rubbish. So I would suggest anybody use the edging, and what I've got is I've got some smaller edging, and we're going to put that on the car, which looks much better, and it doesn't crack with the sun, it doesn't bend. Well, it does bend, but it bends to the right shape. So I'm going to put that in, but this guttering needs a really good clean out. So Ref is going to do that for me in the morning. You can see all the mud that's stuck in the corners there, so it's going to give that a massive clean out. And then we'll put that on, obviously start at the front, come round and finish it up at the back here, but you can see all the crap that's in there. So once she's got all that cleaned out tomorrow, we'll put that on. That's another job out of the way for my Cooper. And this is what they look like when the dash is in them. But pretty nice. Nice place to be. So hopefully it'll look something like that, except obviously it's in grey, not in beige. You can see how nice the dash looks now. And there's the vinyl, and then there's the new carpeting. So this bit's all got to be put in, and the cross member, and then there'll be this black edging which we've already had in the car all the way down. And I'll show you around the other side. So you can see we put the vinyl onto that door post now, onto that B post, and obviously the cover's going to go over that. But I think you have to agree that that dashboard looks really nice. Once the cowl and everything's on, so all the new switches are in it, all the old faded ones are taken out and broken ones. So we'll put once we've got the carpeting done, we'll put all the steering wheel and everything back on it. But it's in the way when we're trying to put all the carpeting in. But I think it looks really nice in the grey. As I say, we've got these, they got like Velcro on the speakers. So it's looking really good. I'm really impressed. We will have some delay in finishing this up because where these press studs are on the side, I need a tool to put those press studs in correctly. I need it for the XK as well anyway. So I'm going to see an upholsterer and see if I can either borrow one or get them to order me one or whatever it is I actually need, because I'm not sure. It's quite a specialised tool, and we need it anyway. So, as I said, the XK's got I need a lot of these press studs on that as well. So, I'll get a good quality one. But yeah, I think it's really coming on. I think the vinyl looks really nice, the grey vinyl, and all the door cards done, all the back. I think it's going to look a treat. So, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and looking for the next one. Oh, and last little bit before I knock off, the tyres are coming on Monday or Tuesday for the XK, so I'll do that during the week. Take care everybody, be good to each other.